Okay, the attacks continue. High frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. What you guys just witnessed is one of our neighbors participating in the game of manipulation, entrapment, daily plan attacks. Ex-wife is here, and they're trying to manipulate me to leave the camera on the window. That's the reason the individual, there was no movement. Clearly the individual was instructed to leave, to stay there. The electronic harassment to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. This is how they're able to manipulate victims to respond. Surprise advantage once I approached the window. And sure enough, the provoked confrontation was there. That's right. And trying to manipulate me to go outside and perhaps ask questions. Who are you waiting for? But obviously I know what social acting is. And this is called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Once again, Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is responding after various strategies of entrapment involving Department of Health, Public Health. 2 days in a row after my ex-wife statement, she feels like throwing bleach and gasoline at my face. Immediately, Town of Cicero officials responded, and the vehicle was here for 2 days in a row. Department of Public Health, waiting to capitalize on my ex-wife's statement. Obviously, there's hearing devices right next door. 5135, signed contract with the Martinez family, joint collaboration with Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic and Town of Cicero officials working on a harassment case against me. The video that we uploaded as far as homeowner Martinez's daughter, well, that's a very important video right there. The children were placed inside the van. The van, of course, is paid incentives. That's right. Homeowner Martinez family members are on the full-time payroll, which means the daily plan attacks is waiting just for me. And the police officers, we uploaded the whole video. The police officers shortly showed up, clearly waiting after the aftermath of homeowner Martinez's daughter trying to provoke a confrontation with children in the vehicle. The children were already panicking, and of course, the children would be the second character witnesses. Okay? To stop recording, uploading videos of various trap houses in the area. 5130. The individuals on the second floor were instructed to leave. Town of Cicero officials and Larry Dominic quickly responds to avoid self-incrimination of underage engagement and recruitment for trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. 5130. 5132, serving customers at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. 5132. 5135, next door, the Martinez family. That's right. And of course, 5139, brother and sister with children, gunshot right through the front window. And we uploaded a video of the owner, Joe, and his wife, Anna, were instructed to engage with my son while my son was in front removing Christmas ornaments. Okay? This just happened recently. And this is after the fact, February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal fake catch and release, father and son arrest, 5130. So, the attacks continue, and I love playing the victim, guys. Let me tell you. Because I care, and I want to make a difference. Ex-wife is in the kitchen, okay? So obviously the same scenario as yesterday. She did end up breaking a vase once she found the cameras by the window. So she responded. And they're trying to capitalize on this, of course. And yesterday, the police officers were swarming in this area, okay? It was highly concentrated, the police officers involved. And this is another reason why Morton High School students, on that fateful day, that our condolences to the family, the teenager's life was stripped away because Town of Cicero officials and law enforcement and Town of Cicero mayor are more involved as far as entrapment case regarding state fraud, mental health, hospital entrapment. That's right. We are working closely with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. She has offered to help. And of course, this electronic harassment is being used as a deterrent and to manipulate the victim to engage. Okay? But I've been a victim of electronic harassment since 2003. And look at what year is it now, 2026. That's right, over a decade. So I am a victim. My brain was bleeding. And my doctor at Oak Street Health, Dr. Augustine, advised me, Miguel, you okay? The bleeding has stopped. Once the bleeding stops, it creates a blood clot. This is dry blood that travels up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Organized crime family process. Go on Google Maps regarding military-grade technology. Army, apparatus, tracking, signal, scanner, device. Plenty of resources. Go on Tech Ingredients YouTube channel. Tech Ingredients, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. If you guys want to make a difference, please contact Internal Revenue Services. Post the date, January 8th, 2025. I filled the petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion, regarding 5132. 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Nello Greco is the main proprietor, and we have his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, on video, having a public meeting with the Martinez family in the backyard. We got a lot of hits on that. And we also have homeowner Martinez and his wife exiting with Nello Greco's nephew, Anthony J. Loader, after a party. Okay? And obviously, Anthony J. Loader went directly to 5130 to engage with the reload with the Candyman. Okay? Everything is well documented, guys. Ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. I want to continue this case, guys. It's very promising. We have laid a tremendous foundation, okay? Unshakable, okay? Our information is intact. And the Daily Plan attacks continue. You guys just witnessed this vehicle. I know this vehicle, and I know the teenager involved. These are individuals knowingly or unknowingly participants of this type of criminal activity, okay? They're paid a little money on the side, perhaps for gas, some soda pop, and that's it. And they're willing to park there and wait, okay? That's pretty much it, guys. Safety concerns, yes. Radiation levels over time, yes. Bone cancer, tumors of the brain, bleeding of the brain aneurysm, yes. This is the reason. If you want to get rid of somebody, you attack their brain electronically. If you want to get away with the murder, you have to make sure the game of manipulation, Daily Plan attacks, is implemented with Town of Cicero mayor. There has to be Town of Cicero officials involved, police officers, and now we have Cook County Sheriff. We have Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, and now we have a U.S. Marshal, February 27, 2026. The reason? So it's documented that no evidence was found, okay? To avoid external government agencies from taking a hard look at the narcotic problem, at the child abuse problem, at the teenagers being recruited. The Dallas owner selling candy boxes directly from the dollar store and behind the parking lot with narcotics. The very important person, the owner of that prime real estate, where the dollar store owner resides, along with the small businesses involved in criminal activity of this sort. Board of Education, District 99, male and female. That's right. The mob plan hits with second character witnesses instructed to park at my doorstep. Okay? So, daily plan attacks continue, and this is the only way they can get away with the murder, okay? They understand the gravity of the situation. They would not be utilizing all their resources and ignoring Morton High School students. Because remember, after the Morton High School student, our condolences to the family, of course. Hopefully we can spread some light. Once the Morton High School student was shot, okay, and his life stripped away. Now they're trying to cover up what happened, okay, and this is the only way they can cover up what happened, because by eliminating me, if they think by eliminating me that this is gonna go away. The power of social media, guys. Once you put something out there, it's very difficult to retrieve it back, okay? It's very, very difficult to erase it because everyone grabs a hold of it and makes it their own. It's not something that's going to go away anytime soon. Remember Betty Lauren Ortiz, the former mayor of Town of Cicero? The only difference is Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is being protected by external government agencies. Individual employees, of course, placed in high-ranking departments, and obviously the pockets are really big regarding this type of state fraud, mental health, hospital entrapment, okay, inpatient. The documentation of mental health issue illness is very important. The family members signing off our legal rights, placing order of protection, and awarding the victim to the State Mental Institute. The Final Faith, that's right. I experience the Final Faith every single day. That's right. And obviously, it has become second nature to me. And this is a murder plot. That's what sets me apart from any other YouTuber in social media. This is a murder plot on my life. Okay? So please pay attention. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. And if these news media outlets are not covering our information, simply turn the channel and you're going to see your community is going to get a lot more respect. Your community is going to move forward. Okay? This is not natural. Okay? This is systematic. The reason they allow this, the reason it's allowed, is because this decreases the taxes. That's right. It has a lot to do with taxes. There's a reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state because of high taxes, okay? There's a reason why Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, is not concerned with taxes. The first floor is vacant. That's why we're hitting this criminal organization where it hurts in their pocketbooks with Internal Revenue Services. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of questions how everyone is getting a brand new vehicle and that first floor is vacant and they don't need the extra income. Okay, so get involved. It is worth your time and effort. All right, getting ready for a whole new day of surveillance, guys. I am excited. And you just saw, once again, homeowner Martinez's son parked in front of 5130. The green vehicle, Village of Pilsen registration. Parked there overnight as a show of defiance and provocation. They want me to go out there and film the car just like before, but it's a little closer to 5130. See what I'm talking about? It's called bait, focus, follow, attention span. Once I get close enough to the vehicle, the police officers are in the area. That's called entrapment. That's right. And of course, this individual that just parked in front, right underneath my window, was trying to do the same thing to see if I go outside and engage and record and ask questions. Another entrapment set by Town Cicero officials and Larry Dominic. This is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Radiation levels, that's right. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Plenty of second character witnesses in the area, and that's why they're so defiant on their continuous daily plan attacks, the game of manipulation, entrapment. Okay? Based on psychological warfare books, The Art of War, The 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Bright Light Harassment, Dog Barking on Command Signal, Backup Alarm, police officers turning on their flashing lights, their sirens, okay? Police officers waiting for me as I go grocery shopping, following me, trying to provoke some type of panic, attacking the victim's psyche, of course, okay? And electronic harassment is a very powerful tool. Obviously, it is second nature to me. It's there, okay? All of us are subjected to some type of electronic harassment living in the city. But when it's directed at a victim's brain, it becomes a murder plot, especially over time, okay? Everyone is documented involved in this murder plot, guys, including Town Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic. There you go. All right, moving on. We appreciate your support. Ex-wife is home. Listen. Okay, told you. Ex-wife is very, very concerned. Her life is being threatened. Okay? That's why she feels, and she's very adamant, and she doesn't want me recording. Okay? Her life is being threatened, guys. Get involved. It's called the game of manipulation for this specific reason. She is scared. She's afraid. Get involved. Okay? Appreciate your support.